What?
Oh, noises are important. Noises can tell you everything. For instance... Thank you. On hearing a smoke alarm, a mother would look towards her child. Amazing how fire exposes our priorities. Really hope you don't have a baby in here. All right, John, you can turn it off now.
Said you can turn it off now.
Give me a minute.
Thank you.
Should always use gloves with these things, you know? Heaviest oil deposit's always on the first key used. That's quite clearly a 3, but after that, the sequence is almost impossible to read. Say for the make that it's a 6-digit code. Can't be your birthday, no disrespect, but clearly you were born in the 80s. The 8's barely used, so...
I tell you the code right now. You know what? I already have. Think.
Hands behind your head on the floor. Keep it still. Sorry, Sherlock. Miss Adler on the floor.
Did you want me on the floor too?
No, sir. I want you to open the safe.
American. Interesting. Why would you care?
Sir, the safe now, please.
I don't know the code.
We've been listening. She said she told you.
Well, if you've been listening, you'll know she didn't.
I'm assuming I missed something. From your reputation, I'm assuming you didn't, Mr. Holmes.
For God's sake, she's the one who knows the code. Ask her.
Yes, sir. She also knows the code that automatically calls the police and sets off the burglar alarm. I've learned not to trust this one.
Mr. Holmes doesn't...
Shut up. One more word out of you, just one, and I will decorate that wall with the insides of your head. That, for me, will not be hardship. Mr. Archer, at the count of 3, shoot Dr. Watson.
What?
I don't know the code.
1.
I don't know the code.
2.
She didn't tell me. I don't know it!
I'm prepared to believe you any second now. 3.
No, stop!
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Open it, please.
Vatican cameos. Do you mind?
Not at all.
He's dead.
Thank you. You were very observant
Observant.
and flattered.
Don't be.
Flattered.
There'll be more of them. They'll be keeping an eye on the building.
We should call the police.
Yes. On their way.
For God's sake.
Oh, shut up, it's quick. Check the rest of the house, see how they got in.
Well, that's the knighthood in the bag.
And that's mine.
All the photographs are on here, I presume.
I have copies, of course.
No, you don't. You'll have permanently disabled any kind of uplink or connection. Unless the contents of this phone are proved to be unique, you wouldn't be able to sell them.
You said I'm selling.
Well, why would they be interested? Whatever's on the phone, it's clearly not just photographs.
That camera phone is my life, Mr. Holmes. I'd die before I let you take it. It's my protection.
Shut up.
It was.
Must have come in this way.
Clearly.
It's all right, she's just out cold.
Oh, God knows she's used to that. There's a back door. Better check it, Dr. Watson.
Sure.
You're very calm. Well, your booby trap did just kill a man.
He would have killed me. It was self-defense in advance.
What is that? What?
Give it to me. Now, give it to me.
No.
Give it to me.
No.
For goodness sake. Drop it. I said drop it. Ah, thank you, dear. Now tell that sweet little posh thing the pictures are safe with me. They're not for blackmail, just for insurance. Besides, I might want to see her again. Oh, no. It's been a pleasure. Don't spoil it. This is how I want you to remember me. The woman who beat you. Good night, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
Jesus, what are you doing?
He'll sleep for a few hours. Make sure he doesn't choke on his own vomit. It makes for a very unattractive corpse.
What's this? What have you given him? Sherlock?
He'll be fine. I've used it on loads of my friends.
Sherlock, can you hear me?
No, I was wrong about him. He did know where to look.
For what? What are you talking about?
The key code to my safe.
What was it?
Shall I tell him? My measurements.